Yeah, welcome to episode 279 of Open Your Toys Cast, the podcast dedicated to the four greatest action figure franchises of the 80s and all time. And those are, Cliff?
Those are Star Wars, Masters of the Universe, G.I. Joe, and Transformers for some reason.
Nice. For the best reason, they're two toys in one. All right. If you want to kick it with us, we want you to do it here every other Sunday. If you can't make the live stream, you can kick it with us in our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/openyourtoys. If you just want to know when we post a new show or when we're recording, you can follow our page at facebook.com/openyourtoyscast. If you want to see everything we're looking at right now, because the show notes are up there as we speak, you can go to openyourtoys.com, upper right-hand corner. You'll get a link to the show notes. In those show notes, you'll find links to subscribe through Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon podcasts, RSS. You can email us at team@openyourtoys.com. You can leave us a voicemail at 720-235-TOYS. And you can support the show by going to openyourtoys.com/Amazon, openyourtoys.com/eBay, and then buy whatever's in your cart. All right. Where can people find you, Mr. Cliff Stir? I was going to say Cliff Bar. But...
Cliff Bar. Never heard that one, Slick. Real good. By the way, let me just say the peanut butter banana Cliff Bar.
Ooh, I agree. Yeah. I'm not a big protein bar guy.
Neither am I. I think they're gross.
Yeah, I don't like the protein taste, like Mrs.
The dry. They suck all the moisture out of your mouth as soon as you bite into them.
Tastes a little bit like Metamucil.
But you can find me posting in the group as Red Menace. But most of my stuff is on Instagram as Associate of Horror. I did a real shit job of documenting 61 Days of Horror this year. I'll do better next year.
Yeah, me too. I watch more, not that I do 61, I do 31, but I watch more than I did ever, and I didn't document them, but I did get on Letterboxd. And I did everything I watched on the 30th and 31st at least. And then now, of course, I've fallen off and not recorded anything since then. But hey, what you gonna do?
Yeah, I go months without checking into my Letterboxd. Forget it's there.
And speaking of Letterboxd, Cowabunga Dude's in the house. What's up? What's up? Mr. Batass. Where can people find you?
You can find me here on the show or stalking other people's Facebook pages.
By the way, can I just air some laundry real quick?
Yeah.
Shane, one of my BFFs, Shane.
Hi, bud.
loved with a heart my clean date status. Roger, who claims to be my BFF, liked it with a thumbs up.
Working during the day sucks fucking ass, okay? I don't have time to fuck around with shit because that's my life.
I guarantee you it took Shane just as much time to love it as it took you to like it.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Yep.
As soon as I saw it, I'm like, I'm bringing this up on the podcast.
I loved it and commented.
Yeah, sure. I'm just fucking with you, ass.
Brinkalizer's in the house. What up, Brink? We'll be talking about his Ghostbusters chart that's burning up the charts, I guess, as they
that
used
got
to say.
Funded, right? That whole fucking
it funded in 2 days we'll look at his chart.
Dude, that vintage trap, that Mattel trap is like 3 times that price. Any Ghostbusters fan would be crazy not to jump on that HasLab.
Oh, interesting. That's what I was curious. I thought we had already gotten a trap, but
we did.
Okay, that makes sense. It was the old Mattel one.
Matty collector days.
Yeah. Mr. Shane Montroy, where can people find you?
Hello.
I guess I shouldn't say last names just in case people are wary of that.
Like me stalking you and liking you.
I can't even pronounce your last name. So that
there you go.
well.
I'm safe.
You can find me on Instagram at the_toy_pit_co, the Toy Pit Co. on Instagram.
Nice.
So, yeah. And the group.
Yes, that reminds me of my old days at web design. Is back in the day, Google would rank underscores higher than it would hyphens. And so we named all of our images and all of our web pages underscores. And then just like out of the blue, a few years later, they're like, nope, hyphens are better. We're going to give you a higher ranking if your keywords have hyphens in them instead of underscores.
Why not?
and now who knows what it is? It's been forever, and AI is taking over. So
yeah, exactly.
Well, sweet. Well, you can find me at facebook.com/openyourtoyscast or at Slick McFavorite on the gram, or I guess it's at Slick McFavorite on Letterboxd as well. So if you're a movie fan, check that out. I will try to do much better. I need to update the family movies we watched over the weekend. So, all right. Anybody drinking anything cool and badass? Your drinks that I can't get here don't count anymore. No,
Yeah,
that
they
doesn't count.
What's up, son?
It's like just blurs them. Like,
yeah, there we go.
No, I got thrown off by the daylight savings time.
I was going to ask.
All day.
I was going to ask, was anyone here an hour early for the show?
I was going to send a message out like, is everybody's time changed? Because I know mine did.
Dude,
yours did? I didn't know if Canada observed it or not.
I woke up at about 1:30 last night and was like, oh, fuck, I got plenty of time to sleep. I went back to sleep, woke up at 1:15 and was like, what the fuck?
What the hell's going on?
That's awesome. Well, I got something new and fun. It's actually pretty good. So what's this called? Pirate water. Arg.
Yeah.
10%. It's a pint. Let's see. That's weird. Viva la stool. That's, I hope they're talking. I hope they're talking about the chair, not the poop. But this is Miami Vice. So it's good. It's like a fruit punch. That's what it kind of tastes like. I thought it was going to be a seltzer since it was water, but no, it's like a fruit punch. It's good. All right. Well, let's do this. Let me share some screen here. Let me show you some screen. All right. Listener feedback and questions. AAA wrote in, what are some toys that you have got to have before the release dates? Have you purchased from overseas before US audience gets it? For example, some people, and I think he's calling out you, JB. For example, some people purchase G.I. Joe Classified from China before everybody else gets it.
I don't think I've ever gotten a toy.
Yeah, I mean, that I was like, oh, this one's going to be fast. Maybe, I guess.
I love JB's post just because it's like a new shot of something that you've only seen the stock images for.
Yeah, he drives me nuts because he has like shit in hand like the day after it's announced. Like, look what I got.
It makes our group feel special. Like he posts it in our group before the fucking news sites even pick up his posts. So good on you, JB. But yeah, there's been nothing that I can't even think of one I did or anything I would want to pay extra for to get it ahead of time. I don't know.
Early's not as important to me as just locking it down.
Yeah, I know with your Origins, that's what you're all about, getting those pre-orders in.
Just lock them down and then good. I got them. I don't care when they show up.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am. I've got enough stuff coming in, even with Jomo. Where do you see the what I got? And it's literally only 2 days, and it's a lot
Yeah,
of
you
boxes.
wait till you see my shit too.
Yeah, wait till you. My shit looks like somebody who's on Jomo.
All right. So none of us have ever bought anything for more just to get it earlier.
Yeah, the only
And-
reason I use AliExpress is just because I missed out on the pre-order. Other than that,
And you're fine with getting a knockoff, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, I'm just fucking
Some
with you.
knockoffs are just so great, you know.
Wow, I was gonna say the stuff anything new on AliExpress, anything that isn't ridiculously high on the secondary market is probably authentic on AliExpress. It's not like that whole site is counterfeit things.
no, they're getting
But-
that shit from the factory, man.
Yeah, it's just showing up right away. KJ Smith in the house. What up? What up? Let's see. Brinkalizer says technically underscores appear before hyphens in a typical A to Z search. Well, that's not how Google sees it, buddy. Let's see. Con news. Let's fucking rock and roll. We got TFCon announced all 3 of their 2024 conventions, so people can start planning now, and you can figure out which one works better.
Go to
LA, LA March 8th to 10th, Toronto July 12th to 14th, and Baltimore November 1st to 3rd. That November 1st to 3rd, that's got to be a tough one to convince the wife of.
Yeah.
But maybe you're like, hey, I put my work in on Halloween. I'm taking the next 3 days off.
Go to Disneyland for Halloween and then just stay through the con.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, wait.
Wow.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that. That'd be a
Disneyland
pretty
Baltimore.
long drive
That's
up
on
the
the
coast.
wire. I don't think Disneyland's the same in Baltimore.
No.
Power exclusives available. So these were the ones that didn't sell out at the show. And these have been available for a week and are still not sold out. The only ones that did were the Creative Beast Studios, the what do they call this? The Beasts of the Mesozoic. They did some glow in the dark versions, and I assume these sold out after the fact because of the turnout for the Beasts of the Cyberzoic or Cyberzoic Beasts or whatever. That thing went gangbusters. So this is from the same crew. But all the rest of these sold out ahead of time. So the Bindies, including Pixel Dance Bindies, the Formo toys, the Legends of Dragonor, those were sold out. Same as Demetrios from Four Horsemen. And then the Death Dealer from Zolo World and the Merman, a 1/5 scale bust.
That
from
Solo World
Tweet
con
Ahead.
just looked fantastic, man. The dealer room.
Just their setup at yeah, they do a good job. Again, starting off with display cases, they know how to put on a show.
God, so cool.
But you can still get Necros from Zolo World. You can get the officially licensed Minion Maquette from Tweeterhead. Foosh, you have the glow in the dark Brawler, the skeleton from them. Tangier from Spear Toys, which is like a Beastman homage. I got that during the Kickstarter. And then the Reptilian Soldier from Leah Toys. Have we seen anything from Leah Toys or whatever this is?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Alien Soldier from the
The Guardians of Cosmicos.
Sign me up for that
Interesting.
clear shield. It's cool.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yas. All right.
What's up, Lucas James?
Lucas James in the house. Oh, big pile of loot arrived last week. All right. So MCM, and I never remember what that stands for, but it's basically the big London Comic-Con. Happened over the weekend. So we had some Transformers. Leader class Bumblebee. So we talked about this when it was first leaked, I guess, for lack of a better word. But they confirmed they are going to start doing concept art in the studio series, and that's an easy like pass for me.
Yeah, the Rumble looks stupid.
No, see, the Rumble's the one I want.
No,
yeah, that's the one.
He looks like a mini Bruticus.
Pretty dope. He kind of reminds me of the Beast Box toys a little bit, but obviously he goes with that sound wave.
Exactly. So he was a little box to begin with. But let's see what else they revealed. Yeah. So no, I like this Rumble, but you're right. He definitely has a Bruticus head. And then with the cannons in the back, like he would have.
Yeah.
But he fits in that. I assume he fits in that sound wave, just like the Ravage and Laserbeak did. Mohawk, I dug Mohawk from the show, so that'll be a get. And again, these guys are easy for me to say to pick up because they're $12. But
yeah.
Wheeljack looks dope here, but again, not enough of a character I collect to care too much about. This one I'm excited about, the Scorponok. I bought the little cheesy Target one because I didn't think that they would produce a more articulated version, and they got me. So I'll be buying this one also. And then Scrap Heap. I know a lot of people are excited about this one to add yet another Voyager Junkion to their ranks. The War for Cybertron Starscream at Voyager scale, and then that Megatron, and then there's his triple changer. He's got a little spaceship mode. And then we've got the cases. We've seen all these before. This was I thought MCM was before the 1027, but maybe I'm mistaken about that.
They recorded the 1027 prior to the MCM event. It was at the same time, essentially, because they were in London at the time, so they pre-recorded it.
I see. Okay.
Is that the 3 Megatrons that could turn into a combiner?
I don't know what the story is of this motherfucker. Because, I mean, it's got a purple Megatron, then it's got like a dragon
and then
Megatron.
The alligator one.
So this is
that an alligator?
Yeah, that's
okay.
the
This
alligator
is
one.
late line Beast Wars gift set that came out
Interesting.
back in the day. Yeah, so this would be like, I think the second, well, unless you count the Japanese release, this would be the second release of the character. I think the Japanese release is somehow different. I wasn't really doing Beast Wars at the time, but there is a gift pack that came out at retail in the U.S., in the U.S. and Canada too.
With a triple combiner.
Magmatron, yeah.
That's
nice
dope.
case. Yeah.
Yeah, because see, that's not an alligator. That's like a plesiosaur. That's like a fucking
it's
Loch Ness
the one with
monster.
Loch Ness monster. Right.
No.
Commander class, yeah.
All right, now we're just looking at boxes and bullshit. All right, anything down here? Nope. Let's see, Star Wars reveals along with some Spider-Man in there. Gotta come down here. So first, the Spider-Man. That Scarlet Spider sold out pretty fucking quickly, along with the Jack-O-Lantern.
Yeah, I'm not shocked about either one of those. Those are pretty popular characters.
Are they? Yeah. I know
Ben
my
Reilly
buddy
Spider-Man is probably like one pretty iconic, especially with the hoodie.
Yeah, the hoodie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know.
I think there's a Ben Reilly on the shelf right now. There
is. Yeah, he's in his like alternate universe outfit or whatever.
Huh.
I think they've already done 2 prior to this Ben Reilly figures. One is actually behind me on the wall up there, but then the one that just came out with the new logo, that Ben Reilly.
Yeah, and these are all the vintage style. So what is it? Is this Toy Biz that did this style packaging?
Yeah, for the animated series.
Okay. So yeah, so then you got collectors that are doing that line and shit.
Well, plus they're
so.
changing it up. 3 of them are weird. 3 of them are they're kind of, but they're
Yeah,
not.
these
it's the
like
newer
3D versions. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, a newer comic logo.
Vintage collection Dooku. And then shit, I've already forgot this guy's name.
Ben.
Oh,
Ben. There you
was
go.
it
Thank
Ben?
you.
Ben.
T2RX6.
FN 2287 or FN 2387.
And it's so crazy, Cliff. Like we've talked about. Like I'm just like, let's move right past these. I'm never going to buy those. Not going to buy, and maybe they'll go on clearance. But Black Series, we're going to get a Phase 3 Clone Trooper and probably an undamaged, like a clean battle droid, because I don't think they've done that yet. Share fan exclusive, that's kind of cool. An Emperor with his burnt up face from episode 3, so that's kind of cool. And then the big one, do we have better pictures? The big one, in my opinion, is this Heir to the Empire fucking 4-pack Black Series. It's gonna be a Hasbro Pulse / Shop Disney exclusive.
That's
that
tempting.
one's yeah, dude. I think
Jade.
I've got to do it. What?
It's the 2 Lukes and a Mara Jade.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was.
It's 4 people, but 2 of them are Luke. One is Luke Skywalker. One is Luke. The
clone.
Yeah, the clone. LUUUK.
Oh, the and what's his name? Like Siberia Booth or something like that. Like his fucking. Because don't you get a Jaina and fucking the other kid? Don't
Mara,
you?
Jason and Jaina, or no?
No, you get no.
All right, yeah. Look at it. I have it in another news story, but vintage collection. I guess that's an Ezra, the hologram. And then what's Hera's boyfriend's name?
Kanan Prince
Thank
Jr.
you.
Boo!
Yeah,
Kanan
Prince
Ahsoka.
Jr.
Boo!
and then a Zeb.
Yeah.
And then confirmation we're gonna get some of
Fuck yeah.
Thrawn's guys.
I love that
Face.
design, dude.
Just in
Yeah.
23 short months, guys, we're gonna have these toys.
Yeah.
23
2028.
Just in time for season 3.
Yeah.
Black Series, The Child, the
You need to make
original
that
The Child. Anakin here is a little kid. You can't. He is so small. You can't do more accessories or more something. You know.
Give him a couple of the what do you
Yeah,
call it?
the pit droids. Yeah.
Yeah, then he made a deluxe pack, and then that's triple. So.
His backpack is full of Tusken Raider heads.
Yeah.
He didn't kill any Tuskens. That was bitch Anakin. That was,
Yeah,
that was my little Anakin. That was my chemical Anakin.
Padme Amidala, and I think this is like the Assault on Theed or whatever, right? Assault on the Palace version of her. So fun stuff. Oh, sorry. Let me get my phone off the desk here. Let's see. Getting back one more time. Let's see. There is a video if you want to watch. I didn't have time to watch it, but the Star Wars brand team put together a panel recap, so you can find out more about that. And then here's the specific link to what it's going to include. So Luke Skywalker. Oh, I see what you're saying. Luke, the clone. Okay. And then Mara Jade. Oh, I thought it had the kids. And then the Joris Sibau.
Are the kids in Heir to the Empire? Heir to the Empire is pretty right after.
Yeah,
right
no,
after Return of the
they're
Jedi.
not. They're in that legacy timeline that they did 15 novels of or whatever. No,
Yeah, I was
you're
gonna say, 'cause
absolutely
it's,
right.
It's really post Return of the Jedi. I mean,
Yeah. No, I had my shit mixed up, but and the Jarus Sabuth or whatever, he's like the evil Jedi, right? This is where he's not a Sith, he's like Black Jedi or something like that.
Oh, dude, it's been at least 15 years since I've listened.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Right?
Yeah, I haven't read that book in at least 2 decades.
Oh man, I have my books read to me by celebrities, dude. It's great. You should try it.
All right, and then the 1027 event that I mistakenly thought this was just a Ghostbusters thing. I didn't realize they're doing a whole like, hey, we're gonna reveal a bunch of shit.
I think last year was the first time they did it though, so it's still relatively new. The 1027 thing.
Well, and that was originally like PulseCon was originally on that date when they were going to make it after they tried it in person, then they were going to make it online only, and then PulseCon was 1027, but whatever. So here's and I haven't even looked at the chat.
Clint, what's up?
Let's see. 46 and 2 up in the house. Clint Allison is here as well. Welcome, guys. Cowabunga Dude says, is there a toy line you'd be done with if you just had a few more figures? I mean, there's lots of obscure stuff like Crystar, Crystar, that if I could get the crystal dragon and the dwarf, I think I would be done. But that's just because those are the only couple things I still want from it. There's no like big lines that I'm anywhere near close to being done.
Yeah, me neither. I can honestly say like,
yeah,
unless they stop putting numbers on fucking classified, then I do.
You're like, I'm done.
I don't even know how you could be all in on classified anymore. It's like every third day they're like, here's 4 new figures that are all of a sudden on shelves.
Dude, it's fucking driving me mental.
Oh yeah.
It's so nice to just be like, fuck this, I'm good.
Yeah, I know.
Shane, anything obscure that you could call yourself done?
The G.I. Joe problem, as I like to call it, is it's getting to be a problem. No, I could probably be done with some turtle stuff at this point. I mean, I always say that, always, and there's always something that comes out that
I've seen like the next wave. I'm like, yeah, I'm back in.
Yep. Well, here we are. Yeah. No, there's nothing. I can't make that claim at all.
So here's Brinks Charms. So if you're a live action Ghostbuster collector, maybe you could be done now. So you should have, let's see, the backpack was a HasLab, but the wand was just a premium collectible, right? So now you can get the ghost trap and the PKE meter. So you were talking. Oh, that's true. Oh my God.
Yeah. Bastards. And then probably that little remote control one that came out of the car.
From the new one.
Yeah, from the new one. Yeah.
You could probably get away with not doing that or the slime blower. You can keep it to 84. Even though technically the proton pack is an Afterlife proton pack. That is an aged proton pack to look like Egon's proton pack from Afterlife.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is too much. But so we were Cliff, you're saying before we came on the show that the Mattel, that I had totally forgot that Mattel did it. You were saying the trap is super expensive secondary?
Yeah, I was watching an unnamed geek father lifestyle show, and
please support it. Anything you guys watch, our listeners should be watching too.
And he's like how you are to Transformers, how I am to Mask, he is to Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is his number one.
Just his fucking thing.
And they were looking up Mattel ghost trap stuff, and they were pretty expensive. I think this whole set is $299, and you get a PKE meter. And like sold listings for the Mattel Ghost Trap were going for like 7-8, I believe. I think that's what I remember. But they were considerably higher than just paying $299 for the HasLab.
Yeah. And then because they also did a PKE meter, didn't they?
Maybe
And
I
I
don't
remember
remember. I
that.
wasn't really like I don't really do the prop
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that PKE meter wasn't a great success. Like it hung around for a while and that kind of stuff. But yeah, so obviously good enough. It funded, let's see, what do we 1, 2, 3. So 3.5 days, or depending on where. I'm sure there's maybe a little bit of fucking variance here, but
Still waiting for them to do
so
these though.
yeah, some fucking some vintage style in movie deco. Yeah,
What do we
I
got
would
there?
love.
What
What
does
do you
Shane
have?
got there? He's got an
What is
Egon.
that? Is that a Barbie doll?
It's a shampoo bottle.
Yeah, exactly. It's from that line. It's like they've got the Marvel, they've got the Star Wars, and
The
I didn't even
12
know
inch.
I didn't even know these existed. The likenesses are perfect. They're awesome.
Who needs hot toys when you
That's
got
right.
Hasbro shampoo bottles? But I don't know what the cards are. I mean, I could go. Does anybody know what the cards unlock is? We could go look at it.
I don't.
But the other two are pretty obvious: a trap holster and a PKE holster. So, I mean, if it's the cards are going to get locked any day now, so I can't imagine those other ones won't hit. What's the light blue? Oh, here's the proton. So even the proton did the same things. Huge spike and then leveled out and just gained and gained and gained. All right. Let's see. TF exclusive reveals. So here we go. Here's where we get a better look at the Magmatron. And what are they calling this guy?
Code Red.
Code Red. Mm-hmm. Which Code Red didn't even exist back then, but hey, okay, whatever. I'll get off my soapbox. But this is the Surfer Boy pizza van. And I didn't even, and I didn't even compare this. Is this basically like a remold of the Wheeljack? Because it's also a VW van.
It must be that same mold that they're doing with the deluxe Wheeljack, because it is an officially licensed Volkswagen. So they must be doing those too, and it's not the Ironhide or the Ratchet truck.
Yeah.
Nope.
So I pre-ordered that. It's on Target, so it's one of those things where I may or may not get it. I also got a little bit of a discount on it. And then here's the Magmatron. So yeah, so you get a purple T-Rex, you get a red pterodactyl, and then a green plesiosaur here. And it's really cool. Like, this is one of those, like, if it bombs and it starts going for more than half off, like if it's $40 or something, I might get it just for the fun of it, but
yeah.
It's
a good time to take a Transformer break if you're like a G1 only collector.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm excited about. Let's see. Studio series reveal. So we looked at the slides of these. These are just official picks, so nothing really new to see here. And then,
oh
yeah. What was that for?
The VAMP.
Oh, yeah, we're almost there. These I did want to show. Sabertron always does a great job of doing stuff like this. So they posted the comparison. So here's the deluxe Starscream we got 12 years ago. Here's the Voyager we're getting now. I tend to like the deluxe a little bit better, in my opinion. It's a little bit better, I think these wings need to be a little bit longer on the Voyager, but hey,
something is just weird about that one.
Well, and the huge cockpit, but again, like I say, we always say, hey, this may be something. Oh, there's the game CAD. Yeah, see, that cockpit is freaking massive on the game CAD. Yeah, to me, that old one looks a lot closer to it, in my opinion. And granted, the size is smaller. Then we get a good look at the Megatron, if that's your thing. There's next to the Bumblebee Prime, so we can see how much. Oh, and because he's a leader, right? He's not a Voyager, he's a leader.
Yes, that's my understanding. 54.99 price point. I wanna say.
Yeah. Oh, and then here's heavy remold probably on that Code Red.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, legs look about the same, arms are similar, but a rounded VW more so. And here's the Scorponok, the fucking Mohawk. All right.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show that comparison there. All right. Are you ready?
That vamp was off the fucking hook, man.
I don't even like the vamp, and I pre-ordered this shit.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because you have to build it. I'm so excited to build the fucking G.I. Joe vehicle again.
And that dude is brutal. When we get to the Hiss Tank unboxing video, we need to discuss his fucking
Yeah, I'll go take a break. Again, I still haven't watched it because I want to unbox my Hiss before I watch the video. Maybe I'll do it while
Oh,
I'm
you were
doing
serious? Oh, when you were like, I don't watch spoilers. I was
Oh,
like,
I'm serious.
I was like, that's
I'm
hilarious.
serious. I never
It'll show up
like
when it shows up. I don't like
my big $100, hundreds of dollars like backing shit. I want to experience it firsthand. I want to see what it looks like from somebody else's camera.
Dude, it was a
view.
comedy show.
It's like they
like
know
on
me.
purpose. Were they
Dude,
trying to be a
no,
comedy
that dude
show?
is
Or?
that fucked up. That was a comedy show.
Who? Lenny?
Yeah, Lenny is terrible. They need to get rid of him.
Oh, Lenny is the best, dude.
Dude, he is the
he's-
one that's responsible for bringing a chief amount of this.
No,
But
I know.
it's like they
but-
know me. They're like, if you
Like,
put
you
the
watched
tires
that
on
video.
backwards.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I'll have to watch that video now because usually Emily's the one's a little.
No,
that's
she was
the
on
one
point.
that's a little
In that
cringy.
video, she was on it.
Was she?
He was all over the fucking map.
According to Dan Larson, apparently she does everything. Like when the camera's not on, she's fucking running around. She's working on like 17 lines.
Oh yeah, because he did the PulseCon, right? He
Yeah.
did like the online PulseCon.
Yeah, no, Emily was all on it. She was
She
trying to
rolls.
keep Lenny on track.
I heard that. I heard somewhere that she had sprained her foot too, so she didn't even actually go to MCM London.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so hopefully she's doing better.
All right, so we get the clutch here.
He looks gangster.
Yeah, and
That
this
mask,
they've got the Steel Brigade mask. Is that
and
what
it has
you're
like the
referring
teeth
to?
on the side of it and shit. Like
Oh,
tiger
does it
mask.
have like
Yeah, dude.
have
There's
like
a picture
little
of it where it
shark
has the
painting?
teeth. Yeah, the shark teeth on the side.
So this one I specifically chose Toy News Eye just because they only showed 7 images. There were I think his tank had like 49 images of it, and I was like, that's just too much.
Yeah,
Oh, here we
see?
go.
The teeth
Oh
on the
yeah,
side.
that's dope. Oh, nice. Yeah, because I haven't gotten any of the Steel Brigades. The 2-pack with the chick sold out, so maybe I'll get it eventually, maybe not. And then they do the Steel Brigade helmet on somebody else
Grunt.
too.
Grunt got it too.
Grunt. Yeah, that's right.
Is Steel
So
Brigade
yeah,
on Amazon? Like I thought Steel Brigade was on Amazon.
Yeah, dude. I'm
yeah,
surprised you
but
can't
it's
get it.
sold. I think it's sold out. Well, here, let's go. If anybody Joe
Go to
it
GameStop,
like
man.
me,
Go to GameStop. They have them. They just came in.
I don't know. I think they have them for you there. I don't know if we have them here, but we'll see. Let's see.
Yeah,
Are
dude,
they called?
$54.99 right now, available for overnight delivery.
Is it? Okay, so maybe I just saw it on oh, okay. I must have just saw it on Pulse, which when they're partner exclusive
And they're Steel
Pulse
Corpse.
sells out a lot.
Yeah, it's still corpse.
Yeah, not core.
Yeah, like fucking bullshit. I'm like talking to the girl at GameStop. I'm like, yeah, the Steel Brigade. She's like, no, it's Steel Corpse. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Well, first of all, it's funny because I say Steel Corpse because I'm being a douche about it. Like
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
saying Steel
you're
Corpse
trying
because
to
she
be
doesn't
facetious.
understand.
Yeah, she has zero concept of it.
She doesn't understand that it's core. And look at that. This is what I'm most happy about, Roger. You're going to
The
actually get to see
window
the
packaging.
see
I
him in his
know.
carbonite.
It's all coming
my
back.
God. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Yeah, dude. And with
Yeah.
the metal head and the
The toe hooks on the front, the fucking wheels, it's jacked up and high and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Wench and shit. Hell
yeah, it's got the wench in the front of it.
So yeah, that one didn't survive Jomo. It is pre-ordered through Pulse,
And even as
because
like
it's
the
also a
shit handles.
Pulse. It's a Pulse exclusive, right? Like,
Yeah, I
it's
think
not
so.
anywhere else.
No, I think BBTS has it.
Inflated though.
I don't know.
Vampire.
Oh no, they just have Junkyard and Metalhead. They don't have a VAMP.
Yeah. All right. Name reveals. So
Yes,
Raptor,
Yes.
I can do without Raptor. Even though I'm an animal companion junkie, Raptor was after my time. So to me, Raptor's just goofy.
Raptor and
He's
Crystal
not
Ball, man. My boys.
Crystal Ball.
Crystal Ball's awesome.
But we get Destro's Iron Grenadier here.
That means we're
so.
getting a gold head Destro. Yes.
Yeah.
And
And then we're gonna get
spoiler or whatever. Like
Yeah,
that could be another
Ooh,
like $80 vehicle.
yeah, that's a small one they could handle.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure we'll get a Crimson Iron Grenadier and a Python Patrol Iron Grenadier. Even though that doesn't really fit, but I think we already did this one, Star Wars and Legends, right? Oh, I kept this one in here. This last link in the show notes. If people are interested, it's just the links to everything to pre-order and stuff. Wow, they didn't put the Target link in here because that's where I pre-ordered that code red. But anyways, all the links you need, all that kind of stuff, and everything all in one place for at least Star Wars and Legends. And G.I. Joe, it looked like. All right. Well, let's fucking get into some toy news. Brinkalizer is excited for the hiss. Oh my god, me too.
So am I, dude. So am I.
But see, I think the email I got said make sure you lock in your address by like November 24th or something.
Yeah.
So
We're
it's not like
next year. We're not getting.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's that close. Clint Allison says, want the Vamp so much, still hate it being exclusive to Hasbro. It's going to be one of the two vehicles I will have Vamp for Joe's Fortnite boat for Cobra. Oh, Vamp for Joe's Fortnite boat for Cobra. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Is that a 6-inch boat?
Oh yeah.
Oh, not here. I want to go here. And does it look like a Joe vehicle, or it just
looks like like a little maybe a little devilfishy, but I mean it's kind of its own little thing.
Okay.
Like, I mean, maybe you could kind of get like a devilfish vibe from it, but
yeah.
Which I love that fucking the devilfish. You want to talk about vintage Joe vehicles?
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah.
Oh my god.
If we get a devilfish, we're getting a wetsuit and a leather head for sure, or leather neck.
Yeah, you want to talk about? I was always like accessories and weapons and stuff. Fucking 4 missiles on the top, 2 torpedoes on the bottom, and
that
cannons up front.
Toy.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
I sank every time it touched the water, but it was cool.
This is dope. I want one of these for me.
No repainting even needed. I mean, it actually looks pretty Cobra looking. So
yeah.
Just throw a couple troopers.
Yeah, I'm a little ill though, so I'd have to be like, I need it water moccasin green.
Yep.
All right. Are we already? Oh no. I was like, are we already to there? First up, Hiya Destro. So yeah, it seems like they are just essentially making the Mezco versions of all of these. This is almost exactly what my Mezco version of Destro
Which
looked
really
like.
isn't that different than what we got in the 25th / Pursuit of Cobra. I mean, it's just Destro.
That's exactly right. This is kind of interesting here. If you're a Hiya collector, they have been $19.99 since they started the exquisite mini line. And this Destro is the first one I've seen at an MSRP of $24.99, which is still reasonable given the quality of the sculpt and paint.
Yeah, Hiya is not. They're good. Like a 3/3/4 scale. Like they're decent. Like really.
Yeah,
good.
but they're a little fragile, and I'm not even basing that just off of the aliens, because I did the aliens, not all of them, but my favorites from the first two movies. Their QC isn't the best, especially at this scale. You
I got the
gotta
RoboCop here on my desk. It's
Yeah, my
nice.
RoboCop is solid.
really, yeah, and maybe it's just and like I say, it's not even just the aliens. I also had an issue with a couple Predators as well, but you just got to treat them like an adult collectible instead of a fucking Hasbro 3 3/4 figure.
No. We play with our toys.
You do. You just got to have a heat gun handy, and some hot water in a mug. Reactivate / Rise Optimus Prime first look. So this is the new video game that's coming out. You can see it even in comparison here to the new War for Cybertron Optimus Prime, but he's looking good. He basically just kind of looks like a fancy version of the Evergreen Optimus Prime.
I agree.
And
I don't know.
I think that's the point, right? They're trying to let's make all of our Evergreen.
It doesn't top
stuff.
the VNR. It just does not top the VNR Prime. It's just I don't know, man.
What's the VNR one?
So this is the Volvo. This is officially licensed Volvo. It's that truck, that sort of snub.
Oh yeah,
truck.
yeah.
It was going to be an Amazon truck, but then they backed out of that exclusive, so it just went straight to Volvo for that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just have so many primes now. I don't know about this one. I don't know that I feel this one.
Oh, see, and I'm liking it, but because it's connected to a media, in my opinion, I've got to like the media too. Oh yeah, and you can kind of see here it's supposed to be a little bit more Mad Maxy, but that doesn't really come through on the sculpt and the paint apps that they had available to them.
And that must be the tone of that new game.
Yeah, a little bit grungy, a little bit dirty, war-esque. All right. His unboxing. So again, if you guys want to talk about, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Just you can talk about it. I just don't want to watch the video until I do it. So Badass, you already said your least favorite part of it was Lenny. What was your favorite part of it?
The Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander on the vintage card with the white border going around. Even she pointed out, she's like, "Yes, we finally got the card.
Got
it's
the
nice
white
and
border.
thick, and we got the white border going around." And Lenny's like, "Look at the wax paper they put in here. It's got wax paper." And she's just looking at him like, okay, the handler needs to come and wipe his mouth and get him offset.
Dude, but that's a big deal, dude. Like not wrapping that shit in paper, like that does ding up that shit. So I'm gonna give Lenny some props there for
for having that.
Yeah. You missed the other part that Lenny said. We got 1,700 letters from some guy named Jason Spiller about white border around our cards.
He's like, "We finally heard you, Jason."
Jesus, what a dumb ass thing to do. And maybe it has something to do with the precision. They get charged 50 cents more a card to have a white border because then it has to be cut more cleanly or something. But
And the
Yeah.
card is thick. Like the card stock is thick on that Cobra Commander.
Thank God. Yeah,
I
that
can't
was
imagine they'd want to even tempt getting like a Walmart scenario where those.
Yeah.
Even when Walmart treats it with kid gloves, they bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wave and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
right away.
so like I can't imagine they would even want to fucking tempt that, considering these are going to be in boxes for months,
Yeah.
shipping hundreds of thousands of miles everywhere.
Well, and that's the whole thing, like you say, is fucking, I don't think these, like when we talk about the retro collection or the retro GI Joe stuff, like I doubt those are coming off the line full, bowed like that, and then they're sticking them in the case.
That's humidity and fucking and wetness and shit. It's
Yeah,
stored
being
somewhere
shipped
where it's-
overseas
Yeah,
in
and
a
the humidity
fucking
got in the bin and
metal
fucked everything.
container. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Whereas everything that's like higher end collectors, like all the Transformer crossovers, like they literally put those cards like flattened under a box, like an inner box to keep them flat. So yeah, I that was the spoiler I got from AAA. AAA sent me the picture, and he's like, "White border!" Exclamation point!
I was gonna do it too,
exclamation
but then when you
point.
said I don't want a spoiler, I was like, okay.
It's all good. Cliff, what was your favorite thing about?
Oh, I didn't watch it.
Oh, you haven't watched it yet?
I know. I honestly like none of this.
Because you don't have a hiss coming, right?
I do have a hiss.
Yeah.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like you.
thought-
Like I'm not, but I'm not avoiding spoilers. I just don't care. I'll see it when it gets here.
Oh, okay.
You know, like,
Shane, did you get a chance to watch it?
I kind of took the like cop out easy route, and I just looked at the stills from the video. I haven't watched the video. I don't know
physically
why. I didn't
watched
feel
it.
like an inclination to do so, but I saw the image where it has them all, like as you lift the packaging out, and it's got them all lined up.
Yeah, and it has like that waffle pack on top of it and stuff. Like everything just kind of comes out.
Nice. And how long is this? Let's
It's
see if we can get it.
5-10 minutes. on
Oh,
that.
30 minutes?
30 minutes.
Oh.
28 minutes.
All right, I
Jesus
skipped through it and
Christ.
just went to the his thing. Like that's the pertinent part. I couldn't take Lenny any more than I could. Like he's
Oh my
terrible.
god, Roger, how
brutal.
much hate do you have for this poor man?
He
Like-
watched it like Pornhub. He
Yeah.
like fast forward a couple
Fast
minutes,
forward.
watch a couple minutes, fast forward a couple
Jerk,
minutes, and then
jerk, and
fast
get
forward
going.
to the end and watch the end. Not that that's how I watch Pornhub.
Same.
All right. Let's see. how does Brigalizer comment this fast? He said,
Yeah.
I did watch the video and I got engorged.
Congratulations. Oh
Dude,
wait, I thought,
Breakalizer is the chart man. I'm sure he's at 7 computers like a fucking keyboardist in the 80s.
Yeah, they're all just
There's like
surrounded.
nine-
Yeah, he's the hacker that has 16 monitors all around.
He's
These
like
are his
what's his face in
box
Grandma's Boy. He's like in a chair.
Yeah, he's just monitoring the world.
Clint mentioned that Fortnite is at Ollie's for $14 if you have
Dude,
it.
I went to Ollie's on Thursday. No, Wednesday, the day after Halloween. Dude, like it's
Yeah.
fucking unreal how much shit is
Is
at
it?
Ollie's.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
oh, yeah.
We had a guy from our local group. He went out to San Antonio and he's like, I'm going to a new store I went to for the first time. It's the best thing ever. And I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God. He's like, hopefully we get them around here. I'm like, yes, please, God. I thought
Plus
five.
my Ollie's
I thought
in my
five.
Toys R Us. It's in my Toys R Us's corpse.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
that's dope, man.
It is
Yeah.
that
It's
big, or is
Oh,
it
it's
just-
huge, dude. It's like a fucking Menards.
It's
It's-
massive.
Oh
Like
my
they got
God.
it's not just toys, dude. They got everything. They got fucking like sawdust and fucking tools and cleaning supplies. Like it's huge. It's like a hardware
And
store.
is it all closeout like the toy stuff is? Okay,
like a Big
so
Lots.
it's
Yeah.
interesting. So
Fuck,
it's
we
like
need
a
a
fucking
Ross. Like Rock's finding 3-pack Vipers for $15.
No, hey, trust me, we have tons of Rosses here. I found the Duke.
Yeah.
I've found everything that isn't worth flipping. essentially. Like anything, like I haven't found a Cosmos yet. I haven't found that Viper 3-pack.
Same.
Like I haven't found anything like super good yet, but I found all the other kind of meh stuff that's still amazing, you know.
How am I stitching Dollarverse?
They're
Oh,
hailing you.
Oh,
Hi.
yeah.
We're just shit talking Lenny.
Yeah.
Roger is
Yeah.
dude. Like I had to put up with the 3 Star Wars idiots for all the Indiana Jones presentations. Lenny's fine.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see. Hasbro Q3 earnings didn't go very well. I think they missed their projections by about 3%, which caused their stock to drop about 15% in 2 days, which is a little bit of kick in the teeth. I'm a stock owner myself. It's not, I don't have a huge position, but never like to see it go down. But yeah, posting a lot of losses, unfortunately. Let's see. Wizards of the Coast and digital gaming, so Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons, is still a money printing machine. Hasbro reports a 40% increase in that segment. That's insane. Let's see. Praise of excellence, blah 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 blah. When it is rapidly shrinking. What was I looking at here? Oh, so this is the Hasbro partner brands revenue over the quarters. So you can kind of see, obviously, these spikes are going to be Q4 each year, so you can see how Christmas affects those. Action figure and accessories overall are actually up across the market. So Hasbro is gaining action figure dominance in that thing because, I mean, I don't know. McFarlane's fucking taking a big chunk, but I think McFarlane's more doing damage to Mattel more than anything.
Oh yeah,
but
he's not affecting Hasbro by any means, but he's definitely fucking up Mattel for sure.
I feel like the McFarlane rep must follow me around. And I'd be like, "Oh, he's here. Put some fucking awesome toys 2 out." Every single time I go into a store, god damn it!
I just don't even look anymore. I'm like, I don't even know what's new anymore. It's just
yeah, me too. Like I started going down the line of like I bought that whole wave of Blackest Night figures that made the Atrocitus and fucking and I returned them. I'm like, wait, I have all of these like Mattel's DC Classics, or what was it called before they called it Classics?
DC Universe Collection. DC Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Direct, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well,
no, not
that's
DC
even older.
Direct.
That's older.
Yeah, DC Direct is
company.
Diamonds. Yeah, Diamonds version.
No, it was
but
DC's, it was DC's in-house action figure company.
Oh, was it? And then they sold it to Diamond, because I know Diamond
distributed it because it wasn't really found in. It was DC's own.
Oh, okay, maybe
like,
that's
but it was
what I was
DC Direct was owned by DC Comics. It was their own manufacturing. McFarlane absorbed it.
Right.
Aha. Because I filled in with some of that, with some of the Mattel stuff. I would fill in holes with those. And then so I was like, oh shit, here we go again. And I'm like, wait, I don't need a bunch of figures I already have in 6-inch in a style I like. Mattel's always felt just like Legends feels more like comic book figures than what was the Select Marvel Select
Diamonds,
ones?
Diamond
Select. Yeah, like Marvel Legends feel more like comic book figures to me than Diamond Select, and so, but I'm on the hunt for that fucking vampire Hal Jordan because we've never seen that one. That wasn't even out back when they fucking did this line. So
Oh, I can't wait for that Santa Batman. I fucking want that.
New Joe Page punchers. So we talked about these last time, but now we actually get to see them. Again, my only fucking onus with this is I have the Green Lantern one, and they don't stand. Like, if you're gonna make a 3-inch figure with limited articulation, fucking make sure it stands. Even if you got to make his feet twice as big and ruin the aesthetic, like, make sure it stands. You can even see here, like, they're fucking using like tack or glue to keep them stood up on these stands.
So are they 5 points?
Yes, yeah. You get the legs,
You might get a waist
and
too.
neck.
I don't remember. I have a Batman over there. I don't want to grab it, but you might get a waist.
I was gonna say my green. I think you're right, because
Here,
I
I'll
think
grab
I even tried. I think I even tried to do the waist twist trick to make them balance better, and it didn't help. Like
a
at all.
redistribution of the weight. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
He's got a waist.
It's like I don't want to
Okay.
like have to take my figures and have their crotch sticking way out.
Yeah.
Well,
sticking
yeah.
out, their back way back, trying to get them
Yeah.
to stand up.
And that's what I had to do. Like, I had to tilt him back, but put his arms up just to make him stand. Brinkalizer says only 2 monitors for now.
Hey guys, my Batman is standing just fine.
Is he?
Hold on, let me see if I can get it.
What's the cape? Is the cape molded,
You
or
see
is
it?
that,
I don't know.
Yeah, there we go. Is that a soft goods cape or is that molded?
It's molded,
Is it? Okay. Well, I think that's probably where it's
but it's not
helping.
touching the. It's not.
It's
It's
not
not
a-
like you can use it as a tripod.
No,
It's not touching. the
yeah, no. I'm just saying the weight on his back.
ground.
That's my problem. Is I have to lean my Green Lantern like way back for it to fucking stand.
Yeah, but so does half of or McFarlane Toys. You have to do that anyway just to understand. Like,
I'm just saying, when you make a small figure, fucking, what are these?
Yeah.
3-inch or 2.5
Yeah, they're
inch?
about 3 inch. They're massive
Yeah.
scale, so I'm in.
Yeah.
I want Duke
Well, now-
standing next to Matt Tracker.
yeah, there you go. Fair enough. Man. Fair enough.
All right, let's get into some third party Legacy Dinobots upgrade kit. This is an upgrade. I have not bought an upgrade kit, and I guess if you consider some of non-Neff stuff, I've bought a few of his stuff in the last few years, but like full on, this is impressive.
Right.
So 6 guns, 6 swords for the little guys. Now, this is something that I did catch. It's just a repeat. So it's not 6 individual molds of each one. It's just 3 repeated, which is kind of crappy because the swords and guns are styled after the original Dinobot guns, but they're not giving you all 5. They're just giving you a repeat of 3, but bigger feet, looks like you get a crotch plate. I have no idea what that's for, but you get more articulated arms and then some big old fucking like what was that? War for Cybertron Grimlock swords. Here.
You can get the thing is you can go on eBay right now and get it without all the guns and swords.
Mhm.
It's roughly the same if I look at it. I mean, the normal version is garbage. I think when you combine it compared to
the Volcanicus, or
yeah, I mean it's cool,
Volcanicus
but
or
like
whatever.
it needs this kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to me, like, the combiner form's not even important. It's just nice to have
Right.
the fucking swords and
Exactly.
guns.
And this is like, if you notice, it's like March 2024, and it's just I pre-ordered this on TF Source. So
Did you? Nice. So yeah, the nice thing is these are all 3mm what do you call grips, I guess, if you want to call them that, grips and handles for the sword, so they can plug in all over your Dinobots. You know, you can get a fucking swoop with some fucking weapons on them and stuff. So kind of a cool one, and not that pricey considering what you're getting there. Street Humans fail. Did anybody even care about Street Humans? I guess maybe that's where we should start. Like, did anybody want people in wife beaters and jeans and tennis shoes and stuff? I mean, I know they added a cool head to each one, so it wasn't just like a guy in jeans and a wife beater, but
I don't care.
Anybody
for
had
humans
any?
in general?
You're like, I don't need any bystanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just wow. I mean, it had a lot of publicity. I saw it in different news groups and toy groups and all of that. And to not be able to hit 120, I mean, maybe it just speaks to people are kind of out of the crowdfunding thing for a while. But then again, Ghostbusters does gangbusters, so I don't know.
I think that's because of the nature of that set and its viability, just basically related to how it does fit in with the Egon piece, and like Cliff said, the hard to get, the trap.
Yeah, the secondary market value of some of that stuff.
I don't have the Neutrino one. I don't have Egon's Neutrino one, and I wanted to order it, but I talked myself out of it. I mean, but anyway, yeah, that's amazing stuff. Beautiful.
Well, Cliff is taking a break. I think Cliff still thinks third party has to do with Transformers, and literally there's hardly any Transformers stuff. So let's see. Well, we'll talk about the Transformers stuff. Is there? Oh, here we can do the typo here. So you're really, so I shouldn't say I'm making conjectures here, but
I love Fans
you
Hobby.
tend to be a fan of Fans Hobby, right?
If I'm gonna order, I order Mastermind Creations and Fans Hobby. I think really,
okay.
I don't order a ton of third party, but I just, I've got an Overlord, and I tend to collect so many lines. I'm kind of phasing out of some characters. I mean, except for Shockwave, I'll buy any single Shockwave thing ever. But, and I would like this reimagining of this specific mold. I think I don't know all the ins and out of that. I know that it's mostly paint differences though. But this would be a great one to have, but it just doesn't. I mean, in my specific personal collection, it doesn't really. Right now, it doesn't fit in, and the Armada stuff, I've got to, be careful on that Armada stuff because I've got so much of the original release stuff. I don't know why I would need some of the other ones, but then they do a lot of Armada stuff now that I do end up getting. I don't know about you.
Well, that's kind of the big thing that I've started coming to terms with is. So I did all the core Beast Wars stuff from Hasbro. One, because it was affordable. But two, I did like having a better articulated version of it. But now we're like getting into War for Cybertron, and we're getting to TF animated and stuff like that. And I think I would rather have the original engineering just because it speaks to the time of when that stuff came out a little bit better. Yeah. Like I don't think I need amazingly articulated, like you say here, amazingly articulated Overlord. One, because I don't have a big connection to it, but two, because I have the original, and that kind of speaks for itself in a collection kind of thing.
You've got the G1 Overlord, essentially, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's why I love the retro collection so much, because that's what Star Wars is to me. 5 points.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Brinkalizer here says independent crowdfunding this time of year is not ideal with all the other stuff competing for collectors' money. If Shart's campaign was next spring, it probably would have fared better. Oh, I didn't even realize that was Shartimus's like pet project. Like I saw a few things like go through socials where he was promoting it, but I didn't realize that was his baby. Well, that kind of sucks, but so yeah, I don't, and this is an amazing price, $240 for a 15-inch fucking third-party transformer.
Oh yeah,
But
beautiful thing,
still,
but, it's like a tempting, it's like a tempting candy that that'll kill you. That you
got to say no sometime. All right, Cliff. We saved this. We did all the transformers and third party to save this for you. I don't know what this nipple is that's holding some kind of
fast forward.
It's not
fast
a
forward.
hedgehog. Yeah. This ad is not appropriate for me. But what about this new Doctor Wu, Cliff, with Mr. DNA? No?
I have everything else, but dude, I'm telling you, I'm trying to stop. Like, I don't know if I need a Doctor Wu. I have all the action Jurassic Park characters. I don't need to know if I need
scenes from the tour.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Yes, Cliff, you need it.
I was gonna say the thing that capped it for me was the fucking baby raptor. Yeah, coming out of there.
For $30 though, it's like,
I know, but I'm gonna save on shipping because I'm buying 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Plus, that's a shitty likeness of BD Wong.
It is. I can't imagine.
No, dude, that doesn't look anything like him. And trust me, I know BD Wong because he was the father on Oz. So,
yeah, I think I got to have it just for the DNA myself.
The Mr. DNA ridiculous. Is the best part about the set.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous because it's non-posable. It's literally like a fucking.
But at least they gave him a little stand. I mean, at least it's not, you don't have to lean him up against.
Yeah, get some blue tack and stick him to the fucking diorama.
Certainly, you can get some kind of a Mr. DNA thing off the Universal website.
I almost bought the Funko Pop. They made a Funko of Mr. DNA, and it wasn't too stylized, so I was like, I can make this work. But well, just know, Cliff, if you change your mind, I'll have a second one to sell until April of next year. Every time I sell at the toy show, I bring these and I sell them about for cost. I sell them about $5 more than retail, and they always sell. So, all right. Lego Dune. Are you a Dune fan, Cliff? Being a movie fan? I like
Dune. Like I mean, I loved the one when I was a kid, and then as a teenager, I watched it again and was like, "What the fuck?"
David Lynch.
You didn't like it?
I loved it as a kid. As a teenager, I was like, "What the fuck is going on? Like, this doesn't make any sense."
Okay. Yeah. I would say it's probably. I don't know if I rewatched it as a teen. I loved it as a kid, and then once I got older, I rewatched it and loved it.
Yeah, it's right. But you have to understand that one of my favorite movies as a kid. And you guys might not even know this movie, or maybe you do. It's a hit film called Ice Pirates.
Oh yeah,
with Robert
Hot in the theater, bro. Yeah. Space herpes.
So Dune was right up my alley when I was a kid. But I really liked. I didn't go see it in the theater, but I watched it on HBO Max. I really liked the new one. I'm excited to see the second one, but I don't need any. I don't have any of the McFarlane toys.
Yeah, and you don't, and definitely not a Lego guy, considering this is gonna be $165 fucking dollars. Jesus.
Ooh, shit.
You've got a good point though. Dune makes you feel like you're sophisticated, like so many other sci-fi franchises. When you're like, when you're like 15 and you're like, I'm reading Dune,
Oh, look at this guy, Mr. KJ Smith. Not name dropping, but task dropping here. Heading out to help my buddy with Glio's Cauldron drop tonight at 9:30. Oh, he's probably just getting online because those Cauldron drops sell out pretty quick. So right on, KJ. Thanks for joining us and good looking out for another Glio's collector.
Nice.
Which okay, hold on. Sorry, I got it. I got to see what's dropping. I am so behind.
He said he's going over.
I'm like maybe
the
I'll need to drop out and go help myself with the Cauldron drop. New shop coming soon. Let's see if it's in the blog at least tomorrow night. Those aren't my favorite colors. Oh god damn it. I didn't realize they did a fucking Masters drop for PowerCon. Well, I'm gonna have to hunt that. But anyways, okay. Do they show anything else? Yeah, that's Colgrim's always pretty obtuse with what they have coming up. Okay. These have got me super excited. Like I'm going to show you next time the McFarlane Avatar, the little mini ones. Now that I've been able to secure a bunch of them at super clearance prices, they've got me excited. But these are dope. So these are page punchers for Pacific Rim. So each one, it's not just the figure, it also comes with like a demolishable building for each one. So here you can see I'm not terribly excited about the Diamond Select style packaging where you've got a bubble behind cardboard and stuff. That's not my favorite style of packaging. But here you can see how the buildings and the base can kind of get disrupted, be knocked down. It's just crazy how many they're doing. Okay, I'm not going to fucking... Is it literally like 8 pictures of each one? Yeah. All right. So we'll do a couple pictures and then move on. But so yeah, so you'll get the comic, get some ships and a building and that kind of stuff. You get the Jaegers, and then you get the fucking kaiju here.
A lot of people.
I've never even seen that. What?
I was going to say a lot of people are extremely excited about these, or anytime that
Dude,
for Pacific Rim, man.
Yeah, I mean these went into Jomo. Like I'm not gonna fucking break Jomo for him. Oh, but I see the buildings seem to be repeating, so we're not getting unique molds at least. But and then they're doing a Amazon exclusive set where you'll get these. Like I don't even. Yeah, that kaiju. I do not recognize him, but. Probably comic book only that they didn't do.
Right.
Yeah, they seem to be all based on this like Pacific Rim Aftermath comic.
Yeah.
Is that image?
So, yeah, I can't remember.
Maybe.
Let's see here. Let's see the comic book.
Oh, of course.
What the fuck? It's just the Legendary logo. That's weird. Yeah, it says Legendary Comics. I wonder if they... Yeah, I can't remember who did them originally.
Must just be Legendary Pictures Marketing Comics, I guess, kind of thing.
Well, I mean, they did do comics, like especially the Drift and that kind of shit. Let's see. But again, doesn't matter too much. Got a hard stop. We're going to do this quick. Blackout. Oh shit. Yeah. Even these are legendary comics. That's crazy.
That was Legendary's whole thing. They were going to be like a multimedia empire. They partnered with Warner Brothers. They were going to do their own toys, their own comics, their
Huh.
own shit.
That's crazy. I had no idea.
I think they bought Nerdist. Like, it was crazy. They were taking over everything.
So they're trying to do like what Legion did with fucking View Askew and all of that to become fucking a one-stop shop. All right, comic books by comic books. That's it. GBK for some reason. Garbage Pail Kids by Premium DNA. So they've done Mad Balls and Battletoads and Barnyard Commandos. Now, none of these are my favorite, but once they do a favorite, I'll fucking be in on this. Any of these your guys' favorite?
I loved Mean
Garbage
Gene
Pail
as a
Kids?
kid, but only because he was Series 1 and he was almost impossible to find.
Is
Nasty
this
Nick.
Mean Gene, the Rambo dude?
Yeah. Because all of them had two names.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
two of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
These to me do not look as good as some of the mini figures that you could get at like Walgreens back in the day.
like that fucking atom bomb they released was awesome.
Yeah.
Some major-
Yeah, but these are also I was gonna say 5. These are also 6-inch fully articulated figures. So
yeah.
Like, I have some cards, but
I don't know.
Nasty Nick.
Those are badass right there.
I just remember Nasty Nick
That's a garbage
like
book, dude.
sucking the blood from a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
She had a little. Oh yeah, here's his accessories. So yeah, I mean, once they do a character I like, Roy Bott and what was his fucking? It was something fire. It was the Macross fucking Garbage Pail Kid.
Right.
That's probably one of my favorites.
You grabbed
See-
the figure that they did of that recently. That was at
The what?
Walmart. The Walmart.
Oh yeah, the little figurines. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have both of them boxed because they did a like a metallic version. Both of them boxed, and then a regular version opened. And oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then finally,
Oh yeah,
the creature.
The creature, yeah.
Yeah, the creature is Leo. So super excited about this. So this will not be Jomo. This I won't pre-order it. I'll wait to find it in the stores, but this one as soon as I see it.
You're
Yeah.
muted, Cliff.
yeah, I've seen all of these at Target. I don't think you're gonna have any problem.
Yeah, me neither. The NECA they've done a good job of keeping NECA stuff stocked. And,
Didn't they do Leo as someone else already?
Yeah, they're doing
Oh,
they're
that's
like
great.
refreshing the turtles.
That's great.
yeah, that's what's weird is because Leo was the creature back in the day, and
Right.
so but
Cool.
I love
Anyhow.
the Mummy Mikey. Like that.
Yeah.
Mummy's one of my
Mikey's
favorite.
awesome. The
Yeah.
Invisible Man is great too because he's got the one with like he's half unrolled and he's see through.
Clear. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any of those.
They're great. They're amazing.
all right. Let's see. Store report. The only big thing right now until November 18th, the day before Black Friday kicks in, there is a 25%, 25% off of any one toy or kids book coupon available through Target Circle. Now, of course, that does not include NECA or pretty much anything that you find in the collector spot, which is crap. I have had success. I haven't done it in a year or two, but previously I have had success saying, this is a toy. I don't know why it doesn't qualify, and it's not listed in there. It's not listed in their exclusions. So sometimes you can get them to honor it, or even better, take 25% off of what you have and then you keep the coupon and you have another chance to use it. But there hasn't been anything like big that I really want to use this coupon on. I mean, before they expire, I always like go get like a vintage collection figure or something, because at least it's 25% off. But if
Slate, it's like you can save 100% if you just don't buy anything.
There you go.
no way, dude. Not in a million years would I not.
It's like I gotta use the coupon, otherwise they'll take my child. Like I'm using
My child.
Who knows if they'll ever send me another one, you know? But no, and that's what's weird here is it literally does not show NECA as an exclusion. So if you could talk somebody into, this is a toy, right? And your coupon says 25% off a toy. But yeah, and it's really weird. If you go to this link, Slick Deals, this is a site I follow for a lot of my savings and stuff. If you go on here, you can see where people are talking about, like, you can use it for bed sheets and use it for like kind of anything that falls under like a kid category. So even if you're not looking for a toy, but you have kids, this is a pretty good coupon for you. All right, online, Walmart is showing some bundles, so we probably won't see these in Ross until next year. But basically, these are 2 packs of Transformer Deluxes, recent ones, relatively recent ones, going for the price of one. So kind of like a buy one, get one free deal. Now, the problem here, of course, is I already have Tarantulas and don't want a Lethal One. I already have Wild Rider and don't care about Knockout. You know, like, so they kind of fall in that line. There's a few that go together. So here's a Studio Series Perceptor, but yet a Bumblebee Wheeljack. This dead end one pisses me off a little bit, just because I paid full price for him recently because I was afraid I was going to miss him. But you know, there's some good bundles in here to be had if you missed Kickback or something. And then the Studio Series ones are a little bit better. You get Sideways and RC, Bumblebee Movie RC and Ironhide, these kind of fun ones. So be on the lookout. Oh yeah, probably the best one, the Jazz and the Nah. But if you're needing some of these, or you missed them and you're starting to see them on the secondary market, you'll have another chance and get another one for free. Yay. All right, here we go. We can get Badass and Cliff back into the mix. Mutt and Junkyard. Oh my God. So excited. Cliff didn't even pre-order. If you see him, you'll pick him up.
He's out.
Maybe. Yeah, but mostly I'm out.
Really?
I don't know if Mutt Junkyard is going to bring me back in.
I was going to ask if oh, interesting. So you're a little bit later in the game. You like?
Well, no, I had Mutt Junkyard, but Law and Order. I don't know. I just loved Law. I think it was because they were in the movie, so I just loved Law and Order. But no, my 25th anniversary Mutt Junkyard are perfect. His thighs are a little thick. I mean, he was one of those dudes who had like really weird thighs for some reason, but it's a solid figure.
And he's about 2 inches too short to be in your classified collection, though, right?
Well, yeah, but remember, like I'm really trying to get back to my 4-inch Joe collection being the pinnacle, and then like the classified just kind of being on the side with my
cherry pick
my Sigma 6 stuff.
You have Sigma 6?
I have a couple Sigma 6 figures. Those figures were fucking awesome, dude.
I love
so
them.
many. So many. I'm shocked that anybody admits they haven't.
Dude, they look
Oh my god!
have-
I have
I have tons
every
of-
Storm
yeah.
Shadow and Snake Eyes they made,
I had a
including
pair of
the
Giant
Giant
Duke,
I had a
lot.
two pack with the DVD.
I had a firefighter who looked like Glenn Danzig. He had like a devil lock.
Yeah. I love that
Yeah,
metalhead. That metalhead, like, yeah. We're
So
definitely getting a Destro. We're getting the whole fucking
The Grenadiers are coming.
Grenadiers are coming. They've already made, like, we're probably gonna get Darkland soon. We're definitely getting a Goldhead Destro.
Do you like Metalhead's helmets, Roger? Do you? I mean,
Yes.
sorry.
Yes, compared to the
Yeah.
one that they made in the '90s, that helmet is like an upgrade.
Agreed.
Yeah, and this is what I talked about. I completely forgot that he even had a helmet in the 80s. So yes, the Gladiator one is better than that one. But that Gladiator head or non-goggle, or the non-goggles are he's got to have the goggles.
Yeah, the goggles
Yeah,
made
gotcha.
him. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's nice that they gave you the option, but if I ever
Yeah.
had this figure, he would never not be wearing his goggles. Like,
Yeah.
metalhead.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's see. Come on. Oh,
Yep.
that's
that.
good luck.
Yeah, that is
Blast
a wicked look.
effects for
Yeah.
every single missile. That's dope. Let's see some-
118. That is fucking crazy.
I know,
Right.
right?
He's number 118.
Oh, is
No,
that the number of
that's
these
the
guys?
number of
Oh my
118,
god.
yeah. And it actually has the Iron Grenadiers insignia on the box.
Oh yeah, they're coming, dude.
Oh, does it? Oh,
the
nice.
Yeah, if you
despoiler.
go
If they
back-
made a trouble bubble, the despoiler is almost the same.
Yeah.
That is what I'm thinking of, right? His little hover. His
So
his like
Yeah,
bush area.
yeah.
Really
Yeah,
good.
that's like a little ski manta ray or whatever. Okay, here we go. I wanted to see the nut a little bit better. Nut in the junkyard.
I love he has a bulletproof vest on. Like that dog looks fucking.
Yeah, I don't need them with the tactical gear. Mine won't be with them, but
Because he could give
But
a
I
fuck
do-
his dog get shot.
but I but I do like fucking mutt with the fucking muzzle.
He had
So
the
I
muzzle
don't
of the
know
original
what-
figure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is I do like that. I'm just getting to the point where almost everything needs to be kind of cartoony for me. And that's
That's
you
bang
know,
on
and
cartoon.
that's why I'm still all in, even with Jomo, I'm still all in on the Super 7 fucking Joe stuff. Because that's exactly what they're doing. But all right. That's enough fucking pictures of these fucks. We don't know what this will entail, but starting November 24th at 12 p.m. Eastern time, NECAstore.com will be having a Black Friday sale. Don't know if this will be $5 off of certain figures or if this is going to be like half off everything in stock.
Any sale price will be instantly neutralized by their extremely high cost of shipping.
That's true. That's true. Anytime I've gotten stuff from NECA directly, it's either pre-order or it's through their eBay store because their eBay store has free shipping on it. Or did, at least the last time I looked at it.
Where's my damn turtle van?
I'm
Oh, you
excited.
got
Did you
I
get
got-
the turtle van?
I
Oh
did.
my god.
That thing
That
was
was-
expensive.
Yeah, wasn't that $450?
No. It was around 2. No way was it 450. No.
The
Are
neck
Are you
turtle
thinking?
van?
Are you thinking of
You
the? You're thinking of the Super 7 turtle van.
Well, that
right?
one was like 6.
Oh, I am. You're right.
Yeah,
You're talking about the reissue Playmates version.
no.
No,
No,
that
he's
was
talking about the NECA turtle
the
man
NECA turtle
Okay.
van. They did one too.
Okay, so Super 7 did one and NECA did one.
and a
Yeah.
third
Yeah,
party did
is
one.
Yes, and a third party also did one. Yeah.
Okay, so this one's got to be Super 7, right? Yep, Ultimates.
No,
That's
you
the
can't.
kid one.
You can't
one-
get the NECA one on.
Yeah,
Amazon.
it should be the one over.
Go to images, dude.
There it is, right down there.
Yeah,
Oh, all right. Point me at it. Oh, here we
That-
go.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, this is
It has
eBay,
working.
but
It has
let's-
working headlights and tail lights. I think.
Oh, only $2,000. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Is that?
It's sold
I
out.
mean,
Oh,
yeah,
here we go.
It was made to order, wasn't it?
I could go back and look and see.
Here we go. This should have it. $250.
Okay, all
Okay.
right.
So about half the
corrected.
price of NECA.
The
That's
Ultimates
not-
one was
half the price of Ultimates. Yeah.
It was like 400 and something.
I think by the
Yeah.
time they announced that I'd gotten enough of the stuff, the Target stuff, that I was like, why
Gotta
not?
have it, man.
Gotta have it. Yeah, gotta have it. It looks so great. Look at it. This
Look at it.
Makes you want to cry.
Look at it.
Just look at it.
Oh shit. Sorry about Figs. I totally missed this. Wow, this was like 15 minutes ago. So he said, didn't need these at all. Ick. So remind us what that was in regard to. Sorry about Figs.
I think it was the Glycos stuff.
The Glyos? No,
Yeah.
it's a bit. I don't think Mark collects Glyos, but maybe. Maybe it was the Dune. He's a Lego collector, but zombie machinist in the house. What's up? Classified as dangerous. Every time I tell myself I'm done, they pull me back in.
Exactly.
And little
Stocks.
money bundles with wings on them. I didn't even know that was an emoji. I need to start using that emoji.
I live in that world every day.
Honey, I'm at Target. Money with wings. Money with wings.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, Brinkalizer says NECA van ships this month, he thinks.
Yeah.
All right. Another thing that broke Jomo for me.
Oh, fuck.
Vintage Life Day Chewy. Oh my god, I love the holiday special. I will buy everything they ever make of it until it becomes acceptable, and maybe this is the start of it. And
Yeah, right.
and then they're gonna produce everything. You're gonna have a whole Chewbacca family gift pack and Black Series or something.
Didn't they have like stupid kids in there and shit too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's fucking Itchy, dude.
Itchy and
Fucking-
Lumpy and Brant
Yeah.
or whatever. It's like,
Oh, Itchy was the grandfather. You're right. Lumpy was the kid. Yeah.
and Mala.
And
Mala's the mom.
Mala's the wife.
Can I say this real quick? So we were at
Mhm.
Disney Hollywood Studios this last week, and we
Wow. Jesus.
met Chewbacca, and then they announced this right after we met Chewbacca.
Oh, wow. Was he wearing his Life Day robe or he was?
That was naked.
Was he-
or whatever. He had a bandolier.
just has old hairy balls hanging out in the middle of the day.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So great.
So did you, this actually, I didn't put this in the show notes, but this actually is showing up in gift shops around Disney last week. Did you
I did
happen to
not.
see it in the store?
You don't think he would have produced it already on camera?
Yeah.
It would have been like, spoiler, what we got, bro.
If it had been there, it was sold out. So I did
No,
not
okay.
see it. Yeah.
Wow. You better get on it, bro. I'm sure it's still available.
It's sold
Oh,
out on
no.
polls. Yeah.
Yeah, on Pulse. They only get a small
Only
allotment.
$17. Jesus Christ.
Dude, it's an exclusive, Cliff. It breaks the $15 rule.
Fuck yeah, it's soft goods fucking robe, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Exclusive.
yeah, Cliff. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
Your BFF turned on you.
What?
Huh?
Let's see. New Black Series. So these came out of the blue, quote unquote. So we're getting the Vader that we weren't getting. So this is the Vader that they were going to produce in the Archive series, but only in markets outside the United States. But now we'll be getting it. So
Weird. That's weird.
yeah, imagine that they would
It's only our
reuse a
17th
mold.
Vader in 3 months.
Yeah.
Hey, this one's got soft good vests.
This
You
one
gotta
is
have a
probably one
soft,
of the
good
best ones they've
vest.
done. I mean,
Yeah, that's
I have one. I'm
the
good.
fucking problem. We get Grief Kargas, fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers, fucking Astromech here. We get the Apprentice, or what do they call him?
Star Killer.
Yeah, Star Killer. Here, this is the one that was in the Comic-Con multi-pack. Now he's just single carded. And then yet another Mando from season 3. So we get a little bit more blue here. We've got Beskar on both shoulder pauldrons, and probably the biggest difference I think in all of them, right, is the dark saber. So yeah, fun stuff for you to go pre-order. All right, Jesus Christ.
We're
Hey
killing
Cliff,
it.
how are we doing, dude?
Dude, we are
Keep moving.
you're-
Don't stop. Keep moving.
Yeah, don't jinx it. Stop
moving.
commenting on it. Just keep doing what you're doing.
We're killing it.
Because the minute this show ends, I'm gone, guys.
Oh, I love that. I love it so much. I feel like growing up, Cliff. And nobody knows what that means but us, and that's how I like it. All right, let's do this. What we got, Cliff? You said you like have like next to nothing.
Yeah,
Was that
I'm
what
basically
you
your
were looking at?
Jomo, the ghost of Jomo future for you now. So I got two things. The first is very important. It's the Dr. Chalice, aka Tom Atkins,
Oh yeah. I saw
from
your-
Halloween 3, the NECA exclusive. Comes with 2 beers. Because
Of
we all
course.
remember that the first thing Dr. Chalice does in the movie is abandon his children.
Oh yeah.
And then I got something that I didn't know existed. It just popped up on my Amazon. It's called the Shelf Talker, and it's the dude. Can you guys hear that? He's talking. I don't know if you guys can hear it that well. Hold on. I'll get it right up
Can
next
you
to the
turn
mic.
it up just yeah? Oh.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
It's awesome. It's just that he's like a floppy body and a dude head, and he talks.
He's a desk toy, basically.
Yeah, it's called the Shelf Talker. It's the Big Lebowski, and I don't have any because I didn't start. I was still using drugs when Biff Bang Pow made a bunch of really cool like Big Lebowski figures that were like stylized.
Oh yeah.
So when I started even like right when I dived into collecting, they were already like crazy on the aftermarket. So I never got any Big Lebowski figures. So this is my Big Lebowski. I'm sorry, this is the dude. You're Mr. Lebowski. I'm the dude.
I'm the dude.
And that's it. That's all I got.
Wow. And is that what I never had it? Was that what the Pee-wee doll was like? Wasn't the
similar.
Pee-wee doll about the same scale?
No,
and
the Pee-wee doll was
floppy?
huge. Like
Yeah,
you're
he
talking
was
about the vintage
massive.
one.
Oh
Yeah,
okay.
he was huge. He was like
Yeah.
like the Freddy doll, like much bigger.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Well, let's go smallest to largest. Shane's, what we got looking like?
I can just breeze through it real quick. And just...
Yeah, you breeze through it, Shane.
Yep. All right, I got a Star Tours vehicle. We all know it.
Yeah.
We all have like.
Oh
some-
yeah.
a
Oh
little
yeah.
pod thing,
From there.
Yep. And this is the Star Tours store.
Frankenstein.
Oh, the Frankenstein mech droid. Cool.
Exactly, the C1 like Monst 4 or something like that. I did a little eBay, and I don't know if you guys remember the Slug Zombies. I love the little mini figure. Yeah, so you got like I got like series 2, 3, and 4. I think you get the whole series. I got these on eBay for like under $20 for these 3 12 packs. So that's awesome.
Were those October Toys slick? Didn't they do?
I think these are Jacks. These are Jack
Oh.
specifics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did zombie figures on their own, but they were like army men
Oh, okay.
zombie figures.
Yeah. And then so McFarlane, talking about McFarlane pulling me in. This is the second version of this figure I purchased now. I'm not sure why. Except, I mean, it's great. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I didn't really need two. And then, of course, I found the
Nightfall.
Nightfall Batman. Yeah.
Beautiful
This
figure.
version.
Yeah, fuck, he is beautiful.
Goes beautiful
Love
with their Tim Drake, with McFarlane's Tim Drake, Robin.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, I got a few comics. Got the first Transformers #1. Got a couple different covers on that. I got this today from Target. I was a little disappointed. It's just basic.
Oh.
Yeah, so fuck you, Target.
Is that hard to find, or
It's
they
just coming
probably
out,
haven't even showed up yet? So.
It's the same. It's just a recarded version of that one that they did, like the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man, basically. And then I got this at Ollie's for $13. The Snake Eyes model.
Oh yeah, the model. Yeah.
And
Ollie's in
Orlando. They have multiple.
Okay,
Yeah. And I could tell you the Walmart that was by our house was like second to none. I mean, their toy section was just mind blowing. I did this off eBay in anticipation of Eternia showing up eventually, to go with my Titus. Never had that one. And then I did get these today. These showed up.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, the Crimson Alley Vipers, and then I also got the Mole Rat.
Oh yeah, you got Tumor Head.
Yeah, exactly, Tumor Head. Just a couple of other little things. Just like I'm doing all the deck building. The sets of Renegade. This Clash of the Combiners just came out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it came with the cool, like, usually these are smaller, but it came with a large size bonus pack if you pre-ordered through them, so that was cool. I was talking about those Ghostbusters figures, and I got these at Ollie's. These were $4. No, these are $7.99, but still.
Shampoo bottles?
Yeah, it's basically, shampoo bottle Ghostbuster figures. I just went ahead and grabbed all four of those. They were easily obtainable at Ollie's, and then I got this for this was $13.
Oh, nice.
With the throne.
Sweet.
So I'm all about Ollie's now.
Yeah.
I gotta join Ollie's army, but like you said, Jason, maybe someday they'll bring them back, Ollie's. But yeah,
that's the only low two figures they have at my Ollie's are the Battle Armor Skeletor and He-Man.
Yep.
All right. Oh my god. And how much do those go for?
I think they're $11.99. Something.
So that He-Man, and I don't know, I think it was Orlando pricing, but it was like $14.99.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah.
So I'm still hunting for your Thunder Punch He-Man. It's like,
yeah.
Dude, they are going for $100.
Yeah.
Well, then let me rephrase. I'm hunting for my Thunder Punch He-Man. It's like,
yeah, I was gonna say, dude. Oh my god! Like I am about to buy a vintage one just to like cull my need for them because that was one I had as a kid. But yeah,
you didn't get Thunder Punch He-Man?
No, they canceled my pre-order on Entertainment Earth.
Why do you still use them? I hate Entertainment Earth. Like
Entertainment Earth is like, well, and the reason why they canceled my it was a second order. It wasn't the initial allotment.
Oh.
Like Entertainment Earth is a distributor. They distribute to Big Bad Toy Store. So if Big Bad Toy Store gets their order, Entertainment Earth gets their order. But I did it after the fact. And now it, like I say, even ones that people are bidding on, like that start at $20, they're fucking ending at $70 to $80 for fucking Thunder Punch He-Man.
I want an Orko. I'm sure that's going to end up around there.
Oh yeah, because it was like the first or second wave.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Not many people did.
Yeah. Yeesh. Anyways. All right. You all good? Is that you, Shane? All right. I still have another box to open, so even though I probably have much less than Badass, why don't you go next, Badass?
All right, mine's a little bit of last week because I know you didn't see what I got, and this week. So I will start off and show again my crazy Joker, weird Batman outfit, Jester.
That's great.
Is that a 66 Jokerized
Yeah.
Batman? Is that
No, that's 66 Joker in like this weird Joester outfit.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And
Comic line.
I have
they were just in
Robo-Bat.
school. Oh,
66 Robo-Bat.
that's rad, dude.
That's one I want. I don't even know what episode that's from.
I don't know
It's
either,
from the
but I
comic.
just saw the robot and I was like,
From the
I
comic.
gotta get it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's from the comic. It's not actually from the show.
Yeah.
like the Dylan comic or something.
All right,
like
I
that.
got Tripwire.
Yeah.
He looks fucking awesome. Like I
Does he know he's tripwire?
Exactly. You can give him as much bulletproof vests or
Like,
mines
yeah, like-
you want, but it's still a guy holding a fucking metal
Suck my
detector.
ass. I got the
Oh,
Steel
yeah, there you go.
Corpse 2-pack.
Dope.
I got my motherfucking Chuckles.
Oh yeah. Cool. Did you open it up yet?
Yes, I actually opened this one up. The Chuckles looks fucking rad. I'm not particularly the big fan of the busted up face version, but
Is that the
Oh,
one that's
yeah.
on the body? That
yeah.
Package?
No, so that's
Okay.
he just has a normal head on the.
Holy shit, you did
Oh,
open it. I
nice.
thought you were joking.
No, I actually did open it. I wanted to see what he looked like. I'm
Great.
yeah. Don't tell anybody I did that.
Yeah, no, you did that yourself.
I got Grunt.
Cool.
No, nice.
I got my Eels.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, fuck you.
still waiting for Amazon to maybe ship
AliExpress,
me one.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, so hold on, Badass, real quick. So my Amazon, because I didn't miss that, like I missed that 1 hour pre-order window, but they allowed them for back order. So I had to approve my Eels because they're
Yeah, I
like,
did
there's
too.
a delay. Did you have to approve it? Okay. And did you catch that first hour window, or did you do them while they were back ordered, Cliff? Oh, you muted yourself. Sorry.
I don't know how I muted myself. I don't know. It was available for me to add to cart and buy. So I don't know if that was the first window or the second window.
Okay.
I have always
Sounds-
I'd always been kind of stalking it.
Yeah, me too. And then I saw it pop up on news sites, but that was like by the time I got to it was 4 hours after it, and there was already reports of people saying it's sold out, and then people saying no, it's still available for back order.
Yeah,
So
I saw
I
that
didn't know
too.
where. Yeah.
If I get
So-
it, I get it. If I don't, I don't.
Fuck you, Cliff. If I don't get it, I'm paying $100 for a goddamn eel.
Really? Jesus, why?
AliExpress.
Because it's one of my favorite things. I had it as a kid.
Me too. It's like,
No, I feel you. You have a much better grasp on reality than I do, Cliff. I will agree with that.
I'm just trying to like not let toys become drugs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was getting to the point a few months ago when I was like, I gotta fucking stop.
I'm at that point right now.
Yeah, like
man.
it is like, I hate to be cliche about it, but it is a slippery slope. If you let
It
the
is.
obsession take over, like it will just
Yep.
fucking destroy you. That's why I had to
Okay,
draw
I'm in.
lines.
I'm going down the slippery slope.
Yeah.
sorry, badass. Keep going.
It's true.
I got my Range Viper.
That's
Yeah.
He looks fucking sick.
Yeah, the blue's great.
Yeah.
just pops.
I'm glad I didn't pre-order them originally. I'm glad I pre-ordered them. I'm glad I got them.
I got my version 2 Firefly.
Oh,
Nice.
I got the Thundercracker movie retro one.
oh, nice. Yeah.
Nice.
And then
Was that Skywarp? I think. Just
that's Thundercracker, isn't it?
Thundercracker.
Oh, that's Skywarp. That's
Skywarp.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But they've done a Thundercracker up to
Yeah,
this
I
point.
have.
Yeah.
I have the Thundercracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And then I was at my local toy shop the other day, and he hooked me up with an original Snake armor.
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
Yeah,
It's always never have too many either. You know.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in all varying conditions.
Like it's like Cobra Troopers or
Yeah.
or Stormtroopers.
And he hooked me up with the piece to my mail away Duke that's super rare. So now he's all together now.
Nice.
Cool.
What piece were you looking
What's
for?
His
the
inner thigh.
binoculars?
His inner thigh had snapped, and the hook came out.
Oh.
So he happened to have a scrappy Duke, so I got the inner thigh replaced.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's it.
No, that wasn't too bad. I was expecting like pile of loot where
No,
you're
I haven't even
showing
dropped that yet.
28
And now here's Slick telling us what Jomo is all about.
Yeah.
Some of these are, yeah. Well, we'll see. All right, let's do
We'll
this.
see.
So I'm not even talking about things that have gotten over the last couple weeks, just because with all the move with the office and all that kind of stuff, they've been kind of stashed. So maybe you'll see that later. But a lot of the same things. Fucking Range Viper, my Chuckles, got the Crimson Strike Force. The triple there, but the ones that I received in the last few days I was able to unbox while you guys were talking. Thank you. Hopefully you saw my thumbs up and big smiles and stuff. But first up, I didn't realize these were fucking shipping already. But
yeah. Spoiler.
And yes, fucking the sickness
Booyah.
continues too. One to open and one to keep on card, and they
One
are
to save on
perfectly
shipping.
mint. No, that's an opener and a carded one. Yeah, I right there with you. I didn't even know I pre-ordered this, but I pre-ordered fucking Tumor Head.
Yeah. Mine should ship on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Didn't you say you got it, or was that you, or was that Shane? Okay. Sorry. Okay.
I know last we talked, they canceled Rogers. So
yeah, they canceled mine, and then I was able to reorder it, and now it's shipping on Tuesday.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice.
Good. Yeah, because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not, but we'll see.
Tumor Head? You're not keeping Tumor Head.
It is kind of nice to have a fucking. So you've got Range Viper goes with Alpine, and Tumor Head goes with Tunnel Rat. So I might keep that pairing alive. But yeah, Crimson fucking Alley Viper as well. This was a eBay find that I've been watching for a long time. So I have this guy loose, but good old Monster Force, a nice sealed version. Not AFA grade, but look at that fucking bubble.
Good enough
really
to thumbtack
nice
on the wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's a hanger for sure.
For what, a 1994 or 1995 release? Like,
he looks like the
beautiful. Yeah. Well, he's the creature from the Black Lagoon.
He's the creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, that's what Monster Force essentially was. I mean, Swamp Thing was just, a bunch of mutants and a bunch of humans, and Monster Force is just a bunch of humans and a bunch of universal monsters. Like,
yeah,
pretty much the same. Like they are, except for I think Monster Force was Playmates.
Yes.
Yeah, they were total Playmates.
Yeah. Right around the same time as Skeleton Warriors, if I remember my vintage toy aisles correctly.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to know who works on those,
Even the color schemes are the same. The oranges and the purples and that kind of stuff.
That green looks like a Swamp Thing green.
Yeah. And then got my next wave of Cosmic Legions.
Oh, nice.
So my cool Scorpion Girl here, which
very Chitara.
Yeah, I'm fucking really digging her. But as a heads up to anybody that has her, I've seen a few posts come over the cabal about how easy her head is to fucking snap off of her neck peg. It's a double peg, and people have been leaving pieces in both parts, which is
Oh,
the
no.
That's
worst
what's said about the
possible
eels too.
situation.
Be careful of your eels. Don't be messing around with his head.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it
Interesting.
fucking
Well, that's
pops.
good to know.
Uh-oh.
And then this is my dude from he's basically the guy from Iron Maiden.
Vic?
But Maiden.
Vic is Megadeth. How dare you?
Oh, is it Megadeth? Sorry.
No,
sorry.
you're talking Eddie. He looks like Eddie. Roger
Oh.
said Vic.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
looks
it was
like
Vic.
the
Oh, yeah.
Space Eddie. Oh, okay.
Roger said Vic. I apologize. I
Yeah.
get hot.
So this is I try to support him at least with one or two figures, and this was the other guy I supported him with because he's got like trap jaw arms and mechanized legs and that kind of stuff. So
Right on.
all right. Oh, and then last one. This was a Jomo purchase. So if you're not aware of, Hasbro Pulse now has a clearance section, like in their top link, so you can go look at that. Pretty good prices. Legends are down to like 1950, that kind of stuff. But I couldn't pass up this guy, even though I have the headmaster version of him, but Blitzwing. So this guy was $29 on their clearance, or no, 24. But was he $29? Anyways,
Yeah.
he was almost half off essentially. So
That's a
gotta
great deal on
grab
that
him.
figure.
Yeah.
I'm not so
Yeah.
big on the. I'd hate to tell badass this, but this is the Lenny designed. Lenny designed this.
You have the wax paper? The wax paper.
But the vehicle modes are not good, in my opinion. They
On
don't snap
him?
together. They just.
Well-
I looked in the robot mode is just so great.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. The jet mode looks like basically is half the tank hanging off the bottom of
That's
them.
kind of an homage to the original, I think.
Yeah, and same with the tank mode with the cockpit of the jet sticking out in front of them. It's
Yeah.
I agree. It looks like they're homaging the original when they probably
Which
could have
version
done a
is
little
that?
bit better there.
Is that the Earth Siege one?
No, this is the Legacy. This is
Oh,
like
this one.
oh
Yeah, that's a repack. I think it was Earth. No, wait. Was it first Earthrise and then Legacy? I can't remember. But
Definitely wasn't Legacy.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely wasn't Legacy.
yeah.
all right.
Oh yeah, he's a headmaster
Let's-
too. Oh, no.
Let's see. Let me here. Hold on.
Brain called you out in your Jomo.
Is he yeah, that's what I was trying to scan through here.
I try to do it once an episode, but I also don't want to sound like a dick.
No, please, you don't ever
Brain
have to
totally called him out.
Dude, I grew up with people talking shit to me 24/7. Not my family at least, but my friends.
I actually love it because your Jomo is working on me.
I agree with Brink on this because there has to be a good way where you're like, okay, what figure am I gonna miss out on if I wait for the clearance,
Yeah. So it says, question about your Jomo strategy. I know you have exceptions to your Jomo rule. Are you taking note of the items in your exception so that you can see if they eventually go on clearance? Oh, no, that is a good idea. I'm cataloging everything I'm skipping and then going back and seeing how much money I save on them. But you're right. I do not catalog the things I am buying to see if I would save money in the future. I will correct that. And now it may be a little late, but I will try to correct that based on my purchasing tracking as well. That's a good point, Brink. I am not doing that. If they do, are you amending the Jomo rules to remove certain exceptions for next year's purchases and pre-orders? I haven't even thought about next year, aside from the fact that I don't think I'll pre-order anything next year. I think that's the next stage of Jomo
Yeah.
is
Like when do you phase out?
exclusives, all that shit. Unless maybe, oh, this is kind of unsightly. Let me pull this down. Unless next year, like a con exclusive or something fits like perfectly,
Yeah.
which is not hard nowadays. Like Python Patrol and Tiger Force are my two greatest, and Crimson is my two or my three favorite Joe sublines. And Classifieds is just hammering them with everything they put out. Like, I'm surprised we don't have a Tiger Force fucking Mutton Junkyard or a fucking,
Well, their
you
Night
know.
Force are making up from scratch. Like we only
Yeah.
have one original figure from Night Force. That's
Oh,
where we're at.
really? I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, and I don't
Everybody
track.
else is made up characters.
It's
that they
just a made.
Yeah.
My prediction is as people start to phase out of classified, it'll be the late release figures that are really hard to come by.
Wow. Yeah. And that's
know.
what always fucking happens.
And that's how they get you.
Power of the forces. That's what I like.
Let's see. About Fix says only picking up the more military style characters myself and Helix, no Cobra guys. Okay, so he's going realistic. So he's like the anti slick with his fucking.
Well, then he'll love
stuff.
Tripwire. Tripwire is as military as he gets.
Yeah, and that's. I'll tell you what, Tripwire isn't even on my Jomo list. Like, I will not be buying Tripwire. Maybe if I find them at Ross for $5, I'll buy Tripwire.
You might.
Let's see. Slick says, for your new Cosmics, did you go all in? Just so I have 2 from the first wave and then 2 from this wave. My all-in order hasn't shipped yet. I fear that 4HN hasn't gotten all. Oh, that's interesting. Because yeah, he's saying his all-in hasn't shipped yet. So he's afraid they haven't gotten all the figures for the all-in packages. Because yeah, 4 Horsemen usually ship all-in packages first. So you're right. I bet you there's a figure that has an issue that they haven't released yet. Haven't released the issue with it yet that might be holding up those all in. Because, yeah, they should be hitting your coast and distributed up and down your coast before I'm getting it here in Colorado. That's for sure. Good questions. All right. Sweet. Let's get to grab bag and let's get motherfuckers out of here. And grab bag isn't even that fun this time. New Python Patrol socks and hat. If you want a really
stupid looking hat,
I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know. I come from the hip hop community, and so everything is usually rigid and well formed and stuff. Maybe the backpacking hip hop community would dig this, but yeah,
I doubt it.
This is not my lid.
That is literally like one of the ugliest hats I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it
is
is
terrible, man. It's straight up terrible.
$36?
Yeah, exactly. But here, don't you wear socks though, Cliff, right?
I do, but I all my socks are exactly the same. They're all gray dicky socks. That way they all match.
Yeah.
Never have an issue that way.
Let's see. So I do like these socks. If these socks went on some kind of Black Friday sale where I could combine shipping with something else and get them for about $10, I would be all in on these Python Patrol socks.
They're cool. They are cool for sure.
All right. Last thing is now some actually cool stuff. Again, way out of my price range and probably sold out at this point because it already went on sale. But this year's line of Columbia Star Wars garb. And what makes this so cool, this isn't Super 7 slapping logos on socks or
No,
hats.
Columbia goes all out.
Yeah, this is performance wear. That is still cool. Well, I'll put that in quotes, cool. That could be your own opinion. The Haas stuff back in a few years ago where it was literally Han's like tauntaun
Parka.
jacket and shit. Yeah, parka. Thank you. Better word. But these are mostly pilots. You get a lot of orange up in this bitch. This sweatshirt, again, if I could, well, maybe so here we can see the jumpsuits. Really? Come on. Okay.
This does
maybe
not motivate me to lose weight. I'm sorry.
You don't have to. Look at this guy.
Oh,
He's in our weight class. He's
Oh, there you
rocking
go.
it. He's
that's
rocking
probably
it.
bad. Is that like a 3X probably, or like a 2?
At least I would say. But well, I'm not going to be able to get to it. But this is I think this is Macquarie concept. Maybe not.
Pretty sure it's McCrory too. Yeah.
Does
So
it
it's a
say
sh-
blueprint?
So it's a short sleeve shirt for $55. So, oh
no, this is long sleeve.
And it's
but
so
yes,
it's $70.
Yeah. You paid extra for that extra 2 feet of fucking material.
Yeah.
and if people want a cross body bag, again, these are no longer fanny packs. If you're cool, you wear it cross body.
Disagree, but I'm
Yeah,
cool,
those
and
are
I'd
fanny
rather
packs.
be in a fanny pack.
Yeah, those are fanny packs. You can
Look
try
like Jamie
whatever you
Tart
want.
with a crossbody pack.
Dude, that was the only other thing that I got over the week that I didn't show was a crossbody bag at Galaxy's Edge. And it's got all the little I'll show it next show, but it's got like all the little pouches, like 3 pouches, and then it's got a main bag that has other pouches. It's like super pouch, but yeah, it's really cool. It wasn't that
Well,
expensive.
I'm going to show my Jaws fanny pack / crossbody pack,
Fuck.
and we're going to see who did it better on the next episode.
You did.
Now, granted, I've only worn my Jaws one once, and that was to Chuck E. Cheese because I figured there would be too many critics at Chuck E. Cheese.
No one will judge me here.
I'm not wearing it to the Wu-Tang reunion tour or anything, but
Also, just as a friend, who cares what people think of you? Wear what you're comfortable
no,
with.
I know. Hey, trust me.
I feel bad.
On a shroom trip back when I was 17, I learned to not give a fuck what anyone thought of me. So trust me, I am doing it for my own. Like, do I feel cool? No, then okay, I'm not going to wear it.
If you were wearing it with me, I would make fun of you and then get people to join in to make fun of
Just complete strangers.
you. Yeah, I'd be like, hey, look at this guy. Look what he's wearing.
Hey, lady who didn't even look at us twice. Come take a look at
Yeah,
back here.
check this out. It's Jaws. It's Jaws fanny pack.
Do you have a TikTok account? You need a video of this.
Yeah, please upload this right now.
There is actually a Jaws Hello Kitty mashup shirt where Hello Kitty is swimming and Jaws is coming up like underneath her. So
Oh, and the poster
Yeah.
artwork. Oh,
yeah.
nice. All right. Well, I hope we did you right, Cliff.
Yeah, I just got the text, so we're good.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this up.
Maybe Cliff will disclose to everybody next show, depending on how everything goes, what all the fuss was about.
No.
I know. You know, it's anything personal. Follow Cliff on his accounts if you want anything personal about Cliff. But hell yeah, we had a fucking blast. You guys good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic show.
Nice. One more comment here. Zombie
Always happy to see my BFF
Red.
Shane.
See? I said no
Thank
more
you, bro.
Python control. Now look at the sweet
Thanks,
gear.
Sweet gear.
All right, zombie machinist. We need a picture of you in that hat
Yeah.
and the socks. Maybe put the socks on your hands and then kick your hat.
Yeah. Make sure that bill is fucking straight.
Yes. Right.
Go ahead and put other clothing on, though, too. Okay.
All right, guys. Well, it's great to be back doing a normal show where we weren't crunching thousands of news articles at once. Shane, thank you for being with us again. I think this might be a regular thing. I've given Shane the option, so we'll see. Maybe show notes might be different next time. Maybe the website might be a little different. So, all right, guys. Well, we will. We'll see you, motherfudgers, sooner rather than later.
Rather sooner than earlier.
Later.
Oh God! All right, Shade. If you're going to be on, I think you need to take over Lotus's commitment to a smooth outro here.
Or later rather than sooner.
Peace.
Peace.